Um, but once I take attendance, we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about our trades. First and second period did an awesome job on this. I hope we get a few more other people join us here. So, how's our other classes going? Everybody doing okay? I'm taking attendance.
Yeah.
We only have a week and a half left. So that's the crazy thing. It's like coming on us quick. Tyler. I wish there was a button where you just pop everybody in. Addie was here. I think she got cut off. We'll still mark her. She'll jump back on. Okay. And then I'll fix the ones of the people that come later. All right. There's Addie. She's going back in. All right. Anybody want to volunteer to go first and talk about their trade? Remember, there's okay, cool. Remember, there's many different types of trades out there, and I just want us to make sure that we cover all avenues. We've, pretty much talked about colleges. We talked about trade schools. We've talked about military. I just want to make sure that we talk about everything. So, Cole, go ahead and tell us what you got, and we'll go from there.
I chose electrician. Some of the activities include installing, maintaining wiring, inspecting, identifying certain problems with electrical wiring and other devices, multiple repair jobs, and organizing and directing equipment. Some skills would be business skills, color vision, critical thinking skills, customer service skills, troubleshooting skills, and yeah, that's about it. Most of their training concerns apprenticeship, but you can go to a technical school like A-Tech, for example. They are considered in demand right now. They're actually said to be growing very rapidly. They have a yearly income of about $50,000 a year. Some positives would be possible self-employment. Most of them work full-time. They make pretty decent money, and it's in demand. Some negatives would be obviously injuries, dealing with electrical wiring. And that's about it.
Okay, very good. And actually, you could take, different avenues on that too. I mean, you could be more of a commercial and work with houses. You could go into factories and work on machinery, even go into electrical engineering, where you can make a lot of money doing that. There also is you can work for the bigger companies, and you're the ones that work on like telephone poles, the wiring, and everything on that, and you can make big money for like the illuminating company and places like that. So electricity is definitely a big demand. So very good. Anybody want to volunteer to go next? No. Maya, we're going to go with you because you were next in line. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and tell us about your trade.
Okay, let me put it up. All right. So I picked cosmetology, and it's a study of hair, skin, and nails in everyday life. Many of the associated duties of hairstylists, barbers, and aesthetics are the same, but some are unique in their exact profession. Um, their salary is an like the regular salary is $24,731, $11.89 an hour. Top 10% is more than 50,000, $24.09 an hour. The bottom 10% is less than 18,158 and $8.65 an hour.
And that's probably depends on how many people you see. You might even be able to, of course, make more if you can see more people. So,
The education that is required is a high school diploma. The training is you must complete a state approved barber or a cosmetology program for at least 9 months to become a hairstylist. And the license is every state in the United States requires that hairstylists be licensed. The skills you need are people skills, thinking outside the box, to be a good listener because you don't want to mess up nobody's hair when they tell you to straighten and you cut it. Physical trauma because you stand on your feet all the time. Tidiness because you don't want to put blue dye next to red dye and you accidentally put blue dye into red dye. This job is in demand because people are always going to want their hair cut and need it cut and need something done to it. But there's more than 7,660 people working in the cosmetology career since 2018. Some of the benefits are that you can do fun things and expand your creativity to people's hair and nails. The negatives are that you're on your feet all day and that can cause problems in the future. And your hands might start cramping up and get, what's that called? Like stiff. Can I see myself doing it? Yes, I can because that's what I'm going to ATEC for. And I always like doing hair, so I can see myself grow from this.
okay, very good. And honestly, I mean, you could even still go to college. You could use that and, do hair and stuff on the side, and it would be very good. So, I mean, it could be a second job or it could be your main job. So that's good, Maya. You did a very good job on that, and there's a lot of different areas. You could even own your own business and go with cosmetology. So definitely a lot of different areas. All right, we're going to go with you next. So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and go.
So I did a licensed practical nurse. So daily activities would be like measuring vital signs, administering and monitoring medication, maintaining patient records, and helping patients who are unable to like eat, bathe, dress, and assisting doctors and nurses with tests and procedures. Some skills are like people skills, computer skills, organizational skills, and being able to work in a group, and communication skills. So in order to be an LPN, you must have a high school diploma or a GED, and then you must complete an LPN program. This job is expected to grow 12% until 2026, and that's faster than the average. And the yearly income is on average $47,050 per year. Some benefits are that it's a lot less schooling than a registered nurse, and there's a lot of jobs opening up for it. And you enter a professional career a lot faster than other jobs. And the negatives of this job are that it's very hard to move up in this career unless you get further education. You might deal with difficult patients, and it can be difficult to deal with the death of patients. And the pay for an LPN is on the low side of the medical profession. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. And actually, LPN is another one that you can start doing it, work. And a lot of LPNs actually work to get their nursing degree so they can move up and make more money. So, that's another area that you can do. I will say LPNs are not being hired as much in hospitals. I think they're more in the area of a nursing home. Some are even doing more like home health care and stuff like that. So very good. All right, Addie, we're going to go with you next. You're next in line.
And their daily duties are explaining treatment plans, following safety procedures, keeping detailed records, monitoring the patient, and operating the machine properly.
Okay, what was your job again? I didn't hear.
A radiation therapist.
Oh, radiation therapist. Okay, very good.
Skills needed, you need to be detail oriented, you have to have people skills, you have to be a critical thinker, physical stamina, and time management. The training for this job, you'll need an associate's degree or 15 or more credit hours. This trade is in demand, and the annual cost, like payment, is $82,330. And the benefits are you are helping people with cancer and it helps make their surgeries more successful. Cons, this job can be emotionally difficult for many. I could see myself doing this career. It is helping many people, and I love the idea of helping others. And the median pay, like per hour, is $38.57. And the radiation used is gamma rays or proton beams. Some patient side effects are feeling weak, skin problems, mouth sores, pain when swallowing, stomach sickness, lung swelling, they could bruise easily, and feeling of like urination. And for this, you will need a license.
Is that all you have, Addie?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good job. And that's another good job for an associate's degree, 2 years. You can make decent money and be right out in the workforce, doing a lot of things. And I think that's always going to be in demand too, unfortunately, as far as people getting cancer. But anybody have any questions on radiation therapy? All right, Coop, you are up, bud.
So I did the job of a mechanic. Its daily tasks are maintenance inspections, monitoring inventory of like tires, brakes, assembling mechanical components, performing repairs, and diagnostic testing. The skills needed for this job is an excellent knowledge of motor technology, good communication skills, the ability to listen and follow instructions, and excellent practical skills. More skills are the ability to solve problems, a willingness to work as part of a team, and the ability to concentrate for long periods of time. Schooling, the minimum education requirement is a high school diploma, but you can also receive a associate's degree. The job is in high demand currently. You get about $18.45 for an hourly wage, and a yearly salary would be about $38,379. You work about 40 hours a week, some more, some less, and in a course of a year without any breaks would be 2,080 hours. The benefits are job stability, less student loan debt, advancement opportunities, and job variety, independence, personal benefits, job satisfaction, and social interaction. Some negatives of the job are the environment that you work in. Some shops are dirty and poorly lit, and some tools and parts are just lying around, which invites injuries. The noise of machines may bother you, and the drafty may be cold during the winter. Some other negatives are interaction with people. If you like working on cars, but you're not a huge fan of people, and then poor tools. That's just a preference thing. So if a shop doesn't have tools that you like, that may be a thing. And would I do it? Yes, I would. That would be my fallback if the military didn't work out.
Gotcha. And that is another job that you're always going to have work. I mean, people have cars break down. You could even go in other areas of diesel mechanic and even airplane mechanic. I mean, there are all different avenues, once again, you could go down. So great jobs. Everybody picked good trades. Just remember, I just wanted you guys to see that there's so many things out there that you can do. I'm not for or against anything. I just want you guys to make the right choice for you. And remember, you have to be happy. If you're doing a career, it's got to be something you like doing, and you're going to be doing it for a long time. So that's very important. Now, sometimes you're going to have to start out doing things you don't like doing to be able to get to the career that you want to do. And I think as long as you're working, that's okay. Anybody got any summer jobs or anything that you're doing right now and working? Or have any interviews coming up?
I have I guess you could say like an internship kind of thing over the summer. I got in contact with someone from the JAG Corps.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Did you have to interview and stuff for it?
I haven't gotten an interview yet or anything. We've just been contacting over the phone.
Okay, very good. That's awesome. Okay, good. Anybody else applying for summer jobs? I know there are a few people. I've had a couple, interview for McDonald's, Hardee's. I know Mr. Hero usually doesn't hire somebody until they're like 17, but a couple of my juniors have applied for there. So I know that people are starting to get the summer jobs. So, all right, guys, I am going to refresh as far as attendance. You guys did a very good job on these trade jobs. I'm going to keep this running. If you guys have questions, I'll be on here. I'll answer anything. Go ahead and work on your papers. And if you need me, I'm here. One of the big questions on the paper was on how to answer, how will I know I'll be the one that's hired? What I want you guys to do is, think deeper on that one. What is going to set you different from everybody else that's applying for that job? So basically, what makes you unique? Okay, and what you can do for that company or business that nobody else can do. And that's what a lot of these places are looking for. So I want you guys to really think about that. And if you have questions, ask me and I'll help you. So I'm going to go ahead and